Hey guys, and welcome back to yet again another educational Riven gameplay guide, guys. Today we're actually going to cover a matchup which have been showing a lot recently, which is Ezreal top lane, guys. More people have started to play Ezreal top lane. I have no idea why, but here we are trying to do level 1 cheese, guys. Didn't work, unfortunately. Actually knew about it. This Ezreal is pretty smart. He actually knew about it. First time in a long time that people actually know about the level 1 cheese. Anyways, we're going to cover the Ezreal matchup today since more people are starting to play him in the top lane. Anyways, you can find the 4 runes full build, the best setup for Riven against this matchup. You can all find it in the description below, guys. So make sure to check that out. And with that being said, let's cover this matchup today. Great. So what you usually do against Ezreal is you always start off the game trying to do the level 1 cheese, and it will pretty much work like 99% of the time, except from this game, unfortunately. But in case that may not work out, the best thing you can do in the early game, in the pre-level 3, is just to farm up as much as possible. You shouldn't be looking into any kind of fights against Ezreal in the pre-level 3. As soon as you get to like level 2 and 3, the matchup becomes a whole lot easier for you. And especially at level 6, that's where this matchup even gets more easy. That's when we're going to start winning this matchup pretty hard. So we're going to wait for that first. Oh, I'm probably going to miss that one. Yeah, unfortunately. We'll pop my shield for this one. Great. We can just relax for now. Ezreal can poke a lot, which is probably the most annoying thing about this matchup, but that's pretty much all that he can do. Oh, feels bad for that one. I can stay for one more wave, and as soon as we get back to base, that's when we want to start playing like really aggressive against Ezreal. Yeah, Ezreal can literally just walk up to you. There we go. Get him out of there. Just gonna have to go safe mode for now, and like as soon as we go back to base, it should be like a free lane. I'll get right into it very soon. The early game is like the most rough part. Like basically any kind of champion that can poke you a lot and basically kite you all the way down. Those kind of champions, they usually counter Riven pretty hard, but Riven, I mean, Ezreal's like one of those champions which is an exception. Like as soon as you get to level 6, it's just a matter of finding the right all-in, and it should work most of the time. He's like building up the creep wave right now because he's like pushing so slow. Alright, let me get that one. Alright, good. I'll quickly make my way back to base. I'll TP in with like an extra blade. And then we will immediately rush the longsword. There we go. Also going to buy a ward and a potion because they are important. So this is the point where you want to turn the laning phase all around. This is the point where we want to start trading in and like find a potential all-in. Shouldn't be that hard to do against Ezreal if done properly. Oh, Rams is actually here. Alright, I'm gonna wait for my Q to come back, and then we're gonna look for like trades, potential all-ins. So the way how you want to play this matchup is actually pretty simple. So there's two ways how you play it out. For instance, first one, if you can cheese him in the rush, then you should definitely take your chance. But secondly, if you want to trade Ezreal, you need to Q all the way in, use all your Qs, and like trade him, and then like WE out. I'll show you guys as soon as he TPs. If he TPs, yeah, okay, that's great. He's TPing. I'll show you guys how you should be trading him. Alright, I want to bait out his E right now. We just got to level 6. This is the point in the game where it's just a matter of baiting out his E and then just going for the all-in right after that. Alright, let's see what we can do right here. First, I have to place a ward down because Lee Sin could be here right now. He was here before. Alright, there we go. He hasn't placed down a ward in this brush yet. We could get like a kill for free right here if he tries to ward it. No, he's not going there. Alright. Oh, he still has a ward right here. Didn't see it. No problem. Rammus is here too, by the way. Great. That's really nice. As soon as Ezreal tries to poke us with the Qs, we can actually go all in. Oh, LeBlanc is here too. LeBlanc is there in the river. She took my ward. I still haven't found like an opportunity to trade him at all yet, but we're actually going to get a kill right here. He has a ward in the bush, but wait, we can get him right there. No, I'm not gonna waste my flash. All right. So this lane becomes really easy right now. Ezreal is no longer able to trade us that well anymore, because as soon as he tries to Q us or auto us, we can literally just follow up with like a Q, do like a short trade, and eventually bait out his E and just go field in. But I just haven't found the chance yet. I could try to bait out his E right here. Yep, okay. So this is the opportunity where you want to look for an all-in. This is what you want to look for. So, the good thing, he also used flash when Rammus ganked my lane. So, this is pretty much all you have to do. Like, as soon as Ezreal goes for the E to run off from a trade, Ezreal's E is around, I think around 15 seconds. I think Ezreal's E is like 15 seconds. I'm not quite sure. But it's long enough, like, it's far long enough to pull off your entire combo in time. So, on your way back, you want to buy the long swords. You also want to get a potion and a ward if you can. And your first item against Ezreal is going to be the ghostblade. And the ghostblade is going to allow you to, like, chase down Ezreal from far away when he tries to E away from you. And as soon as you get the ghostblade, you want to follow it up with like lucidity boots. And as soon as you get all of that stuff, you want to get the blackcleaver as well. So before getting to lane and showing myself, I'm going to try to see if I can like maybe cheese him. This is another really great way to get a kill on Ezreal. He's probably going to face check the brushes or like walk to the lane. Or not. No, he doesn't. Okay. I still gotta say, I gotta give credit to this Ezreal for actually knowing that about my level 1 cheese. Oh, rip. He's fighting right there. Okay, I'm gonna push this in real quick. But yeah, this is pretty much the way how you play against Ezreal, guys. You want to bait out Ezreal his E, and then just go for the all-in right after. It's a pretty similar way of playing the matchup like Gnar. Gnar is pretty much the same thing. You bait out the jump, and then you will look for like the all-in after that. It's pretty simple. He has a ward there. Also, Lee Sin might be around right now. Lee Sin is on top side right now because I literally just seen him at the camp. I'll just allow him to push it out. As soon as he tries to get close, I'll go for the all-in. If I can hit one single Q right now, one single third Q, I should be able to get a kill for free. Okay, he thinks I'm gone. He's standing too far off from the brushes. So, this is pretty much the way how you want to play against Ezreal, guys. So you either bait out Ezreal his E, so he can no longer jump and you can just go for your all-in right after. Or you somehow find a way to cheese him inside of one of these bushes, or like going into this bush and like walking right behind him after that. This is pretty much the way how you want to play against Ezreal, and also against other champions such as Gnar and Rice and all that stuff. It's a very similar playstyle. And also a very interesting one, I'd say. Like, most of these matchups for Riven can be super easy to play, because most of these kind of matchups, they just require like one single bait. It's pretty much the same kind of playstyle with Akali too. Like, if you're playing Riven against an Akali, it's just a matter of baiting the Shroud. And if you can bait that away, it's just a matter of going for the all-in and just get a free kill after that. You want to be playing around the cooldowns of whatever you're playing against. So this doesn't just count for Ezreal or other champions that can jump away, but also if you're playing against something like a Darius, if Darius decides to Q the wave or presses E for something else, you know, as an example, you could literally just go for the all-in, get a kill for free. It's just pretty much how it works. You always want to play around that. Oh, he's getting like free Q yourself, but it's no problem. Or I dodged the one though. Now pop the ghostblade and just go for the all-in. He does have flash right now, so... Okay, I got him. This is pretty much all there is to it, guys. This is pretty much the way how you play against any kind of champion that's range and has like some kind of jump. This is pretty much how you want to do it. I could TP right there, actually get a free kill, but I might as well just stay top lane. Good, let's push it in. Alright, sweet. We can also we can kill Astro again. We can dive him under the tower right now. We can dive him pretty easily under the tower. I'm gonna show you guys a trick. You press ultimate on Riven, they will most likely press E. Yep, that's gonna happen. And now just go for the all-in. Okay, this is also another trick which not many people know about. Let me actually go back first right here, because I'm not sure where Lee Sin actually is. Alright. This is a really, really cool trick that pretty much nobody is using in the lower elos. First, let me actually buy some cooldown. And we're going to sell that one because I haven't used it yet. Alright, here's the thing. If you're playing Riven top lane, if you have a champion that you can dive pretty easily and they have some kind of escape, right? Well, naturally what most people will do if you're basically already being destroyed by your opponent, naturally what people do if Riven decides to press ultimate and gets close to Ezreal, people naturally want to jump away using their escaping ability. You can get so many kills pressing your ultimate and they will most likely use it. It's like, I don't know. People are afraid that you're going to press your stun. I could 1v2 in both. People are afraid that you're going to use your stun, so they use the escaping ability. He's going to use it again. You see that, guys? And we got him again. Like, this is literally just... We're just literally walking all over Astro right now. This is what I was talking about. Like, the early game, from level 1 to 6, it's like a mass problem. Oh, wait, actually. Yeah. Ah, rip. Lee Sin is also being destroyed pretty hard right now. But yeah, this, like I've mentioned before, this goes for a lot of matchups. It's also very similar to Gnar. The early game, the pre-6, you just have to expect to be destroyed, at least on the first, before you actually go back to base. You gotta understand that you're probably going to be destroyed, unless you go for Dawn Shield, but in this case we're going like full damage. These kind of matchups, they always become easy as soon as you reach level 6, because that's when you lock your all-in damage. That's where things like change around. That's what you gotta understand when playing Riven, guys. That's like the main thing you gotta know. And that brings us back to what we've been talking about previously. Like, if you're playing against a Darius and Darius is using his Q on the wave, then you just want to look for a trade. Because his Q will be on cooldown. That gives you enough space to look for trades and perhaps even all-ins. I don't know. I think Ezra's doing the camp right here. No, he actually knows about it. Surprisingly. Yeah, we can just dive him all over again. Let's just do it. We can dive him pretty easily right now. Gonna press my ultimate. This time he's not. He's actually not going towards the tower. Huh. Okay. Like, very surprisingly, he's not using his E right now on the tower. Alright. Yeah. He pretty much knows that I'm trying to look for an all-in, but that's not going to work. Alright. I'll just leave him there. He can take all the farm there. I'll just get my health back. I'm gonna walk mid lane. I'll get the wave completed for my... Or actually, I'm gonna get my top lane wave all for myself. And right after taking the wave, I'm gonna see if I can clear out the entire enemy jungle so we can let the Lee Sin fall behind. We can just take free damage. That's not gonna help him that much. I'm just going to heal up everything all together in the jungle. I'm gonna start off getting this camp here first. Pretty sweet. We can also walk over to all of these camps right now. We can take all of them because Lee Sin is currently dead right now. And as soon as he comes back, he's not going to stand a single chance against us either. Unfortunately, no red buff for us, but whatever. Oh. He tried to take it. Alright, sweet. Nice, we can take this camp here as well. We could pop the ghostblade. Nah, okay, he's not there. There was a big chance that he could be right here. Okay, great. We can try to cheese him right now. Like, he will most likely walk back to the lane right now so he can take his farm. I can just stand in the middle of this lane right now and just wait for Ezreal to show up. At least I'm assuming he wants to farm, right? I'm assuming he wants to. Huh. I don't know. He's taking quite a long time. Oh, he's actually bot lane. I see. Well, if they start doing the dragon, I could TP right now and like win the entire team fight. Yeah, let's go. We're going to win this one. Yep. That's gonna be an instant win. Dodge the stun. And that's an entire win right there. I wouldn't even be surprised if they actually surrender right now, because we just won like an entire team fight at the dragon when they were already losing pretty hard. And we're getting the dragon now too for more damage. Yep. Sweet. Honestly, guys, I had like a lot of questions of people asking like, when do you go for ghostblade and stuff. Here's the thing, guys. I usually go for the ghostblade if I'm playing against champions which I have to chase. For instance, they have an Ezreal top lane. If this guy would be a Gnar, I would most likely build a ghostblade. If this was like a cannon, I would probably go for a Hexdrinker and probably still go for ghostblade at the end of the day. Like basically any kind of champion that you gotta chase down in order to get the kill. That's usually when it's worth it to go for a ghostblade. That's one you might want to consider. Huh. Huh. All of them just waiting there. Ah, feels bad. I'm just explaining stuff right here. Alright, whatever. Just taking my time to explain stuff and then like face shaking the bush, 3 men in there. Come on, man. Alright. Well, it's just a matter of grouping up right now, honestly. We don't necessarily have to go top lane anymore. We can literally just walk down mid lane, fight them, and like make it end the game. Yep, they're winning pretty hard. Okay. I need a little bit more for my Last Whisper. Also, the main reason I'm actually building Last Whisper this game over Guardian's Angel right now, the reason for that being is because they already have a Zhonya's on Morgana. They also have, like, they're also going to build, like, a lot of armor soon because Ezreal will eventually get the Zhonya's. Lee Sin will go armor right now, and, like, the rest of their team they're going to build, like, a lot of armor right now. So it's definitely worth rushing the Last Whisper already, considering they are already going to build it. Legendary. What a relaxed game. Completely destroying top lane, and then, like, the rest of the team just doing the rest. Sweet. Winning top lane, carrying a team fight, and then that's it. Ah, I couldn't jump over the wall. That was bad. Got him. Okay. I'm surprised they didn't surrender yet, considering, like, we're so fed right now. Okay. So in order to make sure that this game keeps going in a good way, you know, throws can happen all day. The best way to avoid throws in the game is by constantly taking as many jungle camps as possible as soon as nothing happens in the game. The more camps you can avoid, I mean, the more camps that you can take from the enemy jungle, the better it is, because that's going to make them fall behind quite a bit. You see, like, I've got catch previously because I was explaining a lot of stuff, but now Rammus is also being catched. This guy might even get catched too. You see that throws can happen a lot of times, but the best way to not make that happen, if you see your teammates, like, throwing off the game, just farm out literally everything you can, and as soon as they try to group up your team, then go for it. Carry it. This is your opportunity to not let games be thrown away. So my team's grouping up right now. I'm going to immediately walk up to them and, like, see if we can potentially win a team fight together. I'm not going to waste time dying myself or making mistakes myself. Might as well just farm it out. You could also just split push all day and, like, farm out everything as well. Like, the split pushing strategy works all the time. Yeah, 30 seconds and we have the next dragon too. They will have to fight that one, because if we get this dragon, it's going to be even harder for the enemy team. I'm going to get the next camp there too. I also have flash up right now for the next team fight. Yeah, we can dive them right now. I'm not really finding my chances. Okay, that's not very great, but I can still kill all of them. If they decide to group up, like, if they try to stand up as 5, I can just flash in. Alright, you saw the damage that I did right there, guys. You saw what I did right there. I may have actually died right there because of the Morgana Q. If I didn't get Q'd by Morgana there, or get CC'd at all, I would have killed all of them. But no worries. I got my Last Whisper now too. It's pretty much going to be the game from now. I can TP to this ward. We will get a kill for free. See ya, Senna. See ya. Or not. Survives. Ram is following it. Quality. Alright. My TP is up right now. We're going to be split pushing bot lane as much as possible. We're going to give my teammates the space they need in order to get that Baron right there. As soon as the team fight starts, we want to be TPing though. This is not a kind of situation that I would like to TP to. Like, I don't know what they're doing. You see, this is exactly the kind of situation which I've just explained. Like, they're actually throwing the game off just for grouping for no reason. I'm obviously going to avoid that. No idea what these guys are doing. But I'm just going to take my time right here and farm it out. You see that these guys are throwing right now, guys. This is literally what I just explained. Like, they're throwing it away. And we're going to avoid that by farming up. This is literally what I'm talking about. These guys are all right here. Pushing the mid lane. I could try to get a catch there right now. Okay, here we go. Pop the ghostblade. I think he's gonna... Oh yeah, I see. You see guys, I'm like 3 levels ahead right now because I've been farming this entire time when my teammates were throwing the game. I might as well just farm it out if people throw the game, honestly. Great. Now we can stay bottom. We're gonna farm out everything there as well. And my team, they're going to take the Baron right there. Sweet. LeBlanc's right here. She can't really do that much. What's she going to do, right? Good. I'm gonna make sure to place the ward down. I'm not gonna try to dodge. I'm just gonna pop the ghostblade, run away for my life. Alright, see ya. Yeah, my team's like taking the Baron for free right now. There we go, wasting their time. Nice try. Alright. So, we still have the TP up, but we can still go bot lane. Split push that out completely. We could. But they are grouping up right now, and I'm assuming that the fight's gonna break out very soon. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. These guys are gonna go there. I'm just gonna go bottom, farm at everything once again. And as soon as the team fight breaks out, I'm just gonna show up. Or as soon as I get my flash up, we're just going to force something ourselves. I think within a minute we should be able to win this game because my flash is up right now. It's just a matter of starting the team fight. Alright. Yeah, my team is still throwing it away, but no problem. Got it. Yeah, I'll just take it. I'm fed enough. I would like to get that kill, honestly. Give me the penta. Somebody doesn't want to give a penta. Somebody doesn't want to give the penta. Whatever. I don't care about penta. Let's finish. Ha. Penta kill. Oh. What am I saying, guys? Nah, just kidding. I don't care about penta. Anyways, guys, this is pretty much how you play against champions such as Gnar, such as Ezreal, such as many other champions which have an escaping ability and are really annoying in general, especially like in the pre-level 3 and like pre-6. But yeah, that's pretty much how you play against Ezreal and all these kind of champions, guys. Hopefully you guys have learned something today. Thank you so much for watching. Full ruins for build, you can find that in the description below. And yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys very soon. Take care. You guys are awesome.